That was really nice. That was a lot of information that you shared with us. Like you initially spoke about organizations, the various challenges. You talked about the various processes that would be undergoing a lot of changes. Now, my third question to you would be more so about the HR leaders. Now, how they would reshape, reinvent the entire wheel, prepare for the future ready employees. So what is going to be the new world of work for the HR leaders? How are they going to prepare the entire world of work, like they say? So
very interesting question, and indeed I was prepared to think about this very differently. I think we have all heard about the VUCA, which is in the normal time we spoke about VUCA as volatile, uncertain, complex and ambiguous word. But I want to actually flip this VUCA and make it a very positive VUCA for us. And what HR needs to shape and reshape our own understanding and the strategies is really the V in VUCA, in the new VUCA, would stand for vision and clarity. So typically, build organizations and help people to understand what are the challenges we are facing, build on the values that are already there within the organization, clarify what is really important. Therefore, if it need be, probably revisit the vision of the organization, try and develop that so that people are very clear as to where we are going as an organization. So that's the V first, as I say, the re-Christian VUCA according to me. The other U in VUCA would stand not for uncertainty but understanding. Develop abilities within employees and within the teams who actually see patterns and unconnected dots and try and help them make sense of these unconnected dots, which can help us build a larger picture for the organization, which has helped us to actually build decision-making capability in the organization. So help the employees, help the people at large to relook at and look at the unconnected dots and make a meaning and sense of all that. So that's the U for you. The other C, which was there, it is basically stand for clarity. Leaders would need to be coached to explain the purpose, the principle, and help build a big picture for employees. So that's building clarity in a so-called unclear world, so to speak. And the last one, which is really the ambiguous in the old VUCA, we try and develop in the new VUCA the agility and adaptability quotient of the organization. So develop agility as a mindset, ensure people are empowered, and build processes and systems within the organization which actually help develop and help thrive empowerment in the process and help faster decision making. Also, we need to shred and kind of cut off the bureaucratic systems which are there in the organization, which will actually hamper the agility and adaptability within the organization. Therefore, relook at all processes from a zero-waste standpoint, which are coming in the way of developing agility and adaptability. So according to me, if as HR heads and HR leaders, we kind of shun away the old VUCA and look at the new VUCA, which I spoke about, I think we will be there on path of recovery and path of development very, very quickly.
That is really fantastic, because every time we've heard about the VUCA world in a different volatile, uncertainty, complex and ambiguity, but you've put it very nicely, Mr. Adhir. And I think, yes, it's time to totally reinvent the entire wheel and start looking at the new normal, accept, adapt to whatever situations we are at this point of time, and move on with the situation in a more resilient manner is what I think is at the moment the mantra. So for the HR, yes.
So one last mantra which is known to all of us, but I think it is important for us to revisit that again and again, is to learn, unlearn and relearn. Whatever you learned earlier, maybe you have to shred that and relearn and kind of develop on newer things and systems, processes, etc. So learn, unlearn and relearn is going to be the key factor that is going to keep our organizations and people afloat in these trying times.
True, very true, very true. And like you have added a lot of information about how the HR leaders, the organizations, everybody is going through a sea change. Similarly, I think for the HR fraternity, it's time to be very optimistic, to reach out to your teams, to your family, friends, be empathetic to them, understand the workplace constraints, acknowledge the diversity, stay connected, promote well-being, give hope, and spread positivity. That was fantastic, Mr. Adhir. Thank you so much. I'm confident that today's session will be helpful to our audience in getting a lot of insights into how the industry is reshaping. So with this, we would conclude our first ever Prompt Talk series. Should you need more information on the subject, then leave your questions below in the comments section. We will be happy to respond. Thank you so much for your kind attention. Be safe, stay healthy, and be happy. Thank you so much.
Thanks for your invite, and thanks again, and all the best to you guys. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.